What up? What up? What's up? October 2nd, 2021. And I released some sick videos. I released the partial video on YouTube because I didn't feel like sitting there for 2 hours while you uploaded a 5-minute video. What was that about? I don't know, but everybody's hating on you right now, YouTube, because you suck balls. But on my Rumble, and now I have all my social media aligned with Mikey Romero, one word, all lowercase, except for the capital R for Romero. So just punch that in and whamp. All right. So I posted a short video on YouTube, but on Facebook I posted a short video because I had to go to the line to show you what people who are documented citizens or foreign people that just want to go into United States in the San Diego Tijuana border have to go through on a normal day in 90-degree weather, and it's posted on my Rumble and links to it on my YouTube and my Facebook. No links on my YouTube. I posted the short video, but if you want the long video, it's on my Rumble. All right. I think it's finished uploading. So with that being said, that video was dope, man. I put some music to it, man. Ooh-wee. It's not dope though. It was terrible. It's horrible. Probably a 3 to 4 hour wait. 3 to 4 hour wait. I said I gotta document this, man, because I got in my Biden's border disaster in Tijuana. Part 1 and Part 2. They've closed down an entire port of entry not being reported on. It's right there on my Rumble. I posted links to it. It's on my YouTube. Nobody cares. And so I had to go show you the real deal. This is what we have to go through with people with documented citizens have to go through. Okay, they've already run through Mexico, got them, and now they're coming with the Haitians, and they're going to do the same to them. They're like, okay, you got in, we legalized you, and now what? 3 to 4 hours to cross on a normal day. Close down ports of entry, not talk about anything. Horrible. Horrible. I've documented it. Look at it. It's on my Facebook. It's everywhere. All right? With that being said, I have to understand that this cabal is it's big and it's hard to accept. All right? And that's where we're at right now. It's so big. It's so massive. It's not as massive as us, but it's so just massive and it's so unrelenting. And their octopus tentacles are in so many things that you rather just put the face diaper on and just be like, oh, I'll just do it. And that's what they're trying to do. They're just trying to beat you down incessantly to get you just to comply. But what happens every time you guys comply? You complied with the first jab, and then where are we at now? 3 jabs later, you complied with the face diaper, and where are we at now? It's just a continual struggle, and you have to wake up. But I understand how they've beaten you down, and this is stuff that I've seen years back. It's finally just like, is it submerged? No, it's finally just come up from being submerged, and it's just I can see it now, and I'm just like, wow. And you just have to understand that they told a lie that is so big that most human beings just can't. They can't grip it. They can't understand it. And I told you they're in our bars, our schools, everywhere. It's like an infestation that's being broken out. And I got to talk about that Trumpy bear. It's coming. Because the one thing I know is I've been around the world, and America equals freedom. America, I couldn't believe it. I didn't believe it. I was even jaded. I left the country, whatever. I'm just right here clinging on right there. But I was jaded. But now I can see it. America, and that's why the attack is on America, because America equals freedom. Okay? As America goes, the rest of the world goes. There's no denying it. I have friends in Thailand. I have friends in Philippines and tons of friends in Mexico. And as America goes, the world goes. And you guys got to wake up and see it. And that's why you're so jaded. That's why they've attacked your kids, and they've done this weird, crazy thing that's going on that's so big that you just can't even believe it. You're just like, dude, I'll put the mask on. It's no big deal. Whatever, dude, just go in there. Nope. We're at the point of you have to reject it. You have to, because you can see it now. But I've been saying this. You can see it now. Stuff I've seen 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, you can see it now, and now it's here. And then I did the Don Julio El Mundo, and I'm going to talk about Senor Trumpy Bear, because I did a video. It's called Don Julio El Mundo, and I put it on my Rumble, and I think I posted to YouTube. But I did a thing where he was a toro. He was a the Toro, the bull guy. He was doing the bull show, you know, the rodeo with the bull, and he had his little red little flag, and he was doing like this, and then he had all the people come at him, and then they trapped him. They trapped him in the stadium, and at the last second he pulls it and he does a magic trick and he disappears because he had to disappear because they were gonna whop whop, but he disappears. And then when he did that though, he got. And my friend at work, I remember when he said this, we were having a conversation. I finally like kind of ginned it. I kind of pulled it out of him, and he was just like, "Man, when he did that thing in Puerto Rico, and he had the napkins, he did like a little basketball shot, and that just like destroyed him." But you had to understand, he was literally sitting there with probably 9 out of 10 people that were working at the hotel were all illegal immigrants that were like holding on, and eventually they lost their job because I was working at a hotel that was probably 90%, if not 95%, all illegal immigrants that were working 40, 50, 60 hours a week and getting paid half of that. All right. And that's the truth. And he was there trying to mac on these girls. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna tell the truth. And they were just like, oh my God. And they started to hear the rumblings that I didn't know about. I didn't care. But now we can see what happened. And then all of a sudden, like this giant paper shredding thing came along in the Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego at the same time, and all this stuff came around, and everybody was getting their hours back, and then just boom, COVID, like a bomb, like a nuclear bomb. We're in a war right now. COVID was like a nuclear bomb on us. Boom, because this is new warfare, and we're in it, and that's why I said Don Julio El Mundo, and I meant Donald J. Trumpy Bear. He put his little rag. He put his little red rag out there, little hat like this, like. And they came, but now we can see them. Now we can see the AOCs coming at us and all that. You know, we can see it now. It's like, whoa, shoes. But it's such a big lie and such a big attack. And you see how there was like the big lie, the big lie, the big lie, the big lie. Yeah, they're the big lie. They're projecting everything on us. And if you can't see it now, I'm sorry for you. But like I said, we can see our enemies now. We can see the attack. It's right there. I can stand here in front of you and tell you about it. I could look at, I could bring up stuff. It's crazy. Like, why do these people are so into symbols and symbolism? Bone Thugs and Harmony was even talking about the other day. They were like, we didn't put none of these signs or symbols. Drake, why has he got an owl? I told you the other day. It was Persephone, who was the wife of Hades in ancient mythology. I mean, they go deep and crazy and weird. They are very religious people that are attacking us right now. You're like, what do you mean religious? You mean like Jesus? And then I was watching a debate today with Candace Owens and the Eagle guy from BLM, and then God, I can't remember his name right now. Very intelligent dude. He was ex-police officer. I can't think about it right now. But anyway, I was watching the interview today, and they've actually got this guy Eagle from BLM to talk, and it was a very good debate. And you just got they were so smart. I can't remember his name right now. He was ex-police officer, black guy, very intelligent. Can't think about it right now. But anyway, they had this interview and they were just digging into Eagle. The fact that they had Eagle on their show and it was happening, the Eagle dude, he's one of the leaders of BLM, but he even admitted that he really doesn't know what's going on as far as there's different sections of BLM and this and that. And it was just crazy to watch. But we could see our enemies now. And it was so cool that they actually had him on the show. I'm so mad I can't think of his name right now because I love that dude. The other, it was Candace Owens and the other guy. I can't think of his name right now. He's a very good guy. But anyway, with that being said, we can never forget what they've done to us. 14 years, same job. They called me unessential and said, go away. You're unessential. Here you go. Here's your paycheck. Boom. I mean, talk about communism at its finest. You're unessential. Here's your whatever. And they were like, well, you had money. And now it's shrinking. It's shrinking. And I'm going to be fine because I already knew we were under attack for years now. Years. I've had family members be like, I'm connected to a cabal. And you think, oh, Mike, you're being weird. I'm like, no, literally a moment in the laundry room where they just came out and just told me. And I'm just like, what the hell do I do with that? Like, but in the back of my mind, I was like, well, I figured it. They called us unessential. And with this attack, stolen trillions of dollars. Trillions of dollars. This is an attack. Call us unessential, put us on the sidelines, and then steal trillions. Trillions. Not billions, not millions, not $1 million. No, they have stolen trillions from the American. And they're trying to do it right now. But people needed to wake up because the lie was so big that you can't believe it. And that's where we're at right now. So for the people that are awake, wake your ass up. All right. And then what did they do in our schools? CRT, poison our kids' brains. And my son actually told me this about 2 years ago. He's going to the University of Washington, Tacoma. And he was like, yeah, Dad. I was like, what's up with them girls? You know what I'm saying, boy? Because I know my boy like to, you know, I know my boy. And then he was like, man, they suck, Dad. They all a bunch of liberals. They when you try to like I could just tell his ass was just rolling around the campus, pissing him off just for a joke. And I was like, really, like that? And then I was like, and then I saw it online. I'm like, oh shit, like that. And you have to understand one thing: this is a worldwide attack. This is everywhere. Australia is getting beat down right now. You think they're gonna try to tell you like they said, BLM, Antifa is a myth. Everything that's going on in Australia is a myth. No, they ain't a myth. They beating the hell out of people, okay? I seen them videos. And they're hiding all the real people that are talking about it and coming out and protesting, you know. Remember the peaceful protesting on all these channels where they had the house, like the Naked Gun? Remember the Naked Gun with Leslie Nielsen? The things burning down behind them? He's like, nothing to see here, folks. Everything's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything's okay. They're literally, and that's called gaslighting. They gaslight you. They just look at you confidently and lie to you. You know, it's like me telling you that my nose right here is a penis and I want to impregnate you with my penis because my penis is strong. But it's just my nose. It's just lying. They just lie to you. That's gaslighting. All right. But, before I get in this next segment, like salty cracker dude, I got to hydrate my tonsils. All right. I do, seriously. I do. I need to hydrate my tonsils. Hold on. Salute. I think I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I posted some sick videos at the line today, at the border. Oh my God. It's on my Rumble, but I think I posted a link. Yeah, I did. And now all my... Parler's back too. Parler is back. I got on my Parler, but the app, I don't do the app no more. I just go to parler.com now. And you can log on or you can tell it to log on. Parler is back. I'm about my Parler. I picked up 5 subscribers. I thank you for the 5 subscribers on Parler. I will post this to Parler tomorrow, October 3rd. Thank you. Parler likes me. I like you, Parler. But you went all wacky for like a month, like not a month, for like 6 months, and I couldn't figure out how to log on. I just figured out, don't go to the app. Just go to parler.com. I do the same thing with Rumble. I don't go to the Rumble app. I just go to rumble.com and then I say log me in, and yeah, that's how I do everything. So if you're having problems with Parler, get back on there. I like Parler. I like it a lot. Let's pump that thing back up. All right. But with that being said, people are starting to speak up. People like Dave Portnoy, my pizza guy. All right. You know you love Dave Portnoy. And then what did he say the other day? I'm being shadow banned. I know I'm being shadow banned. I know because I was uploading this video one day. I had my friend Angel over, and I'm uploading it, and somehow it got onto my shorts on YouTube, and then I'm like, these numbers are great, and I'm like, 500 views for me is a million, you know, and I saw this 500, 300, 200, you know, I'm like, whoa, and then I looked later, at, you know, like the next day it was like 20, 24, and I was like, some kind of glitch happened, and I was like, but then for Dave Portnoy to come out, because we need you to get off the fence though, Dave. You like Joe Rogan and Bill Maher. Well, Bill Maher's still there, but you like Joe Rogan, Dave Portnoy, 6 months ago. You on the fence still. You clinging. You're like, well, I'm just gonna play both sides. Get the hell off you can see him coming off the fence. Now we got Nicki, Joe Rogan, Nicki Minaj, Joe Rogan, Bill Maher's coming, and then now we got Dave Portnoy, which we've kind of had Dave. It's the same. You guys see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. And sports stars are they're coming out. LeBron. I'm going to leave there, LeBron. I'm going to leave it there. Either way, your hairline was looking pretty fresh when I saw the last video. Whatever. My hairline is not looking the best. Keep it at that. But I'm 42, so I'll deal with it. But yeah. Dave Portnoy talking about being shadow banned. I could feel it. I remember when I first started really getting on social media and commenting and everything, I was getting all kinds of likes and all kinds of this and that, and then it just went zzz. And then I look at the likes, and I get like one like, and then I look at the comment below me. It's got like 900,000 million views, and I'm like, that comment wasn't that funny. But then again, you know, I don't find some of these comedians that funny. So maybe y'all just brainwashed. You know what I mean? You guys really into SNL and all that. But the one thing I want to talk about is avoid making snap judgments. All right. And this is what I've been watching. I was watching a lot of shows today, and I'm definitely always on InfoWars. You have to avoid making snap judgments. This is another thing they want to do to y'all. Is California schools suck. We gotta just take our kids out of school. We gotta do that and just walk away. That's the answer. Boom, done, finished. Next day. You gotta stop. We're in a war. This is a marathon. This ain't a race. All right. You got to tape them nipples up. I think it was Kevin Spacey and the Bad Bosses or whatever. You got to tape them nipples up. You got to tape down them toenails. We are in a marathon. This is a war. We are in a war. This is the war of the whispers. This is the war of the info. This is new warfare. Okay? And you can't make snap judgments. That's it. I figured it out. Take the kids out of school. Boom, 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 boom. No, we have to keep going in there like that Matt Walsh off the Daily Wire. Man, I think he paid money to just say he lived in a basement so he can just go in the school board and thank goodness for I knew I liked that Matt Walsh. I knew I liked that Matt Walsh. I just knew it. Just same with Cole Beasley. Cole Beasley, I always recommended you or kept me. I would always scrounge for you on my fantasy. I boycotted the NFL for 2 years. And if you know me, you know I love the NFL, but screw the NFL. All right. And with that being said, it's time to jump on the ride. It's time to jump on the ride because jump on board and ride the lightning. There it is. Sorry, I said it wrong. It's time to jump on board and ride the lightning. And this is why I was one of that little Charger lightning bolt. Probably why they would never give it to me because it's time. All right. There's opportunity everywhere. Don't be scared to jump on and ride the lightning because we're coming there. Opportunities everywhere. Don't be scared. Fear is their number one weapon. I don't do too well with that. And let's just keep moving forward. They just told a lie that was so big that most people can't even comprehend it. But people are waking up left and right. Portnoy, sports stars. I'm not even start naming them. Even LeBron kind of was like, You might want to turn to like page 2 or 3 on the Malcolm X book, LeBron, instead of just looking at it for the camera. You know what I'm saying? Just start kind of reading it, maybe. I'm saying. Just saying. But with that being said, happy October 2nd. Check out my videos. I've got all my social media now at Mikey Romero, all lowercase, capital R for Romero. And I'm on Gab, Parler. Parler's back. Parler's back. Parler's back. And then I got the Rumble, of course, and Facebook, and YouTube. That being said, peace out.